Hello, we are Otter Connect. Today we're going to talk about our mentorship platform for university students. Hello, my name is Vera Bakonen.
My name is Francisco Camacho.
My name is Elena IDP.
My name is Jonathan Barroso.
My name's Tyrell Bear.
My name's Matthew Garcia.
My name is Sergio Larios.
My name is George Moreno.
My name is Juliana Morales.
My name is Luis Ruiz Capistran.
My name is Fayaz Singh.
My name is Diego Reyes.
So let's talk a little bit about our project motivation. Think of the average student who's struggling to gain experience in their chosen field. They struggle to find internships, make professional connections, and navigate that transition from school to industry. One of the biggest challenges is the lack of mentorship opportunities during university. Students need someone who can offer a clear roadmap for the careers they can pursue based on their studies, along with some guidance on how to build a strong professional resume.
Otter Connect aims to create a web application that bridges the gap between school and industry by matching students with mentors from their chosen fields. In doing so, we hope to create meaningful connections between students and mentors, and also provide a kind of career guidance that helps students confidently shape their futures.
Our approach for the front end part of the project was to take the backend endpoints and database queries that were implemented and integrate the functionality using wireframes that were created by the design team. We turned our UI wireframes into reusable React components.
So our project solution approach for backend, we decided to build RESTful APIs using Node and Express to handle core features like user enrollment, login, profile management, scheduling mentorship sessions, and tracking user progress all the way to graduation. On the security side, we plan to use JWT-based authentication to protect our endpoints and ensure only authorized users like student or mentors only could access certain features. The goal was to make sure the system is both secure and scalable for future growth.
Our approach for the database management was to design and manage the database to store user information, mentorship sessions, progress tracking data, and content repository materials. We plan to use data modeling for user roles, which includes mentor and mentees, mentor session logs, graduation tracking, and repository data organization. The tech and tools we used include database schemas, sample datasets, and support for our backend integration using MySQL.
And for matching engine approach, for mentor matching, we created a matching system that suggests the best mentors for each mentee based on shared interest and preferred meeting frequency. For optimizing matching accuracy, we improve the matching by giving priority to better fits and making sure mentors don't get too many mentees. Tech and tools we use during this were we used Python to build a matching logic and connected it to our backend API so matches happen smoothly.
During the development process, a few changes were made to our original plan. We decided to remove mentorship milestones and communication facilitation due to time constraints and shifting priorities. Instead, we added key features like a mentorship request system and a scoring system to support our matching algorithm. And we also improved existing components, enhancing the registration UI, refining the profile dashboard, and updating database table to better support our project goal.
This is our landing page. At the top, there's a navigation bar that is constant throughout the site. The main function of this page is to allow a user to log into their account or get started with creating an account. This is done with the Get Started button on the left, and the login page can be accessed with the button on the right. The login page allows a user to log in or create an account if one is not already created.
This slide outlines the Otter Connect onboarding process. Users start by selecting whether they're a mentor or a mentee, then choose how often they want to engage. Next, they pick their areas of interest, which helps build detailed profiles and support an accurate mentor-mentee matching. Finally, they verify their email to complete setup, communication, task tracking, and goal setting.
In this screen, we have how the user would set up the profile upon completing the information when the user finished the previous screens and verifying their email. The left screen is how a new user, and in this case is a mentor, signing up to Otter Connect would input the required information for their profile. And the right screen is how the user's profile would look when completed and when being viewed by other accounts.
Here we have the mentor matching on the top left. This is a screen that the user receives whenever they run out of matched mentors. And on the right, we have the mentor matching when we are showing them a new mentor that they have not previously rejected or accepted. We have some information such as their name, the company they work for, and their position, as well as their about and different types of mentoring structures that they prefer. On the bottom left, we have what it looks like when a mentor receives a request from a mentee. So we have the same information such as their name, their major, and if whether they want to accept or reject. And the right, we have the student view for the pending mentorship request in case they want to cancel the mentorship.
On the left, we have what having a mentee looks like if you're a mentor. And on the right, we have what it would look like if you are a mentor and if you were a mentee and you had a mentor. That's what that would look like.
So what we learned throughout the project is that we're able to match mentees and mentors based on their skills, interest, and availability through the backend database of MySQL, which helped create the opportunity to create more meaningful connections. Throughout the process, we also recognize the challenges of full integration, especially how important engagement is to keep the system working smoothly and ensuring functionality. We also gained the skill to adapt our project scope along the way and based on what was feasible and what users needed most. Thank you.